Hello everyone. So this is our research proposal about human satisfaction of ecological services in Panabo City. First, what is ecosystem services? So, ecosystem services is also referred to as nature-based solutions when green infrastructure is incorporated into urban management, planning, design, and social-political practices and policies for climate change mitigation and adaptation. According to Ahern et al. 2014, while providing many ecosystem services, including important health benefits, as such green infrastructure delivers measurable ecosystem services and benefits that are fundamental to the concept of sustainable city. What are the types of ecosystem services? There are four types of ecosystem services, namely provisioning services, regulating services, supporting services, and cultural services. Firstly, when we say provisioning services, it is the products obtained from ecosystem, and it includes food, fresh water, fiber, fuel, genetic resources, biochemical, natural medicines, and ornamental resources, as Daly 1997 stated. Secondly, regulating services are obtained from the regulation of ecosystem processes and include air quality regulation, climate regulation, water regulation, water purification, waste treatment, disease regulation, and pollination. Thirdly, supporting services are over 18, indirect and occur on large temporal scales, but necessary for the maintenance of fertility as well as atmospheric composition. This framework includes both goods, which have direct market values, and services that in turn maintain the production of good and biodiversity and directly or indirectly benefit human, according to Daly 1997. Lastly, cultural services are non-material benefits and include aesthetic values, cultural heritage, inspiration, and sense of place. According to a Panaboan, Brest, in Panabo City, ecological system has a big contribution in a way that it is the source of their income and needs. Moreover, many Panaboans prefer to use herbal medicine to cure their fever or sickness. They also practice the implementation of Republic Act 9003, or otherwise known as the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000, and conduct many orientations to be aware of our environmental issues and how we can help to reduce it and handle properly the ecosystem services. However, there are services that can poorly satisfy the people due to technological advances of many appliances. According to the survey conducted, the Panaboans are satisfied to the rice they consumed from their local area, that got the average of 3.3. Panaboans are also satisfied to use herbal plants as medicine, with the average of 2.6. In the use of wood for cooking, the average is 2.2. That indicated poorly satisfied. Consuming freshwater species from their local area have the mean of 2.6. That means satisfied. And lastly, using tap water from faucet for drinking consumption, Panaboans poorly satisfied with the average of 2.1. In overall, The total average of provisioning services is 2.6, which indicated that the Panabuans are satisfied with the services they obtained. According to the survey conducted, the Panabuans rarely experience summer respiratory diseases with a mean of 1.8, which means poorly satisfied. Joining in some environmental activities, Panabuans have the mean 2.4, which means poorly satisfied. In not using fertilizers, Panabuans poorly satisfied with a mean of 2.4. In experiencing diarrhea due to infestation, Panabawans are poorly satisfied with a mean of 1.9. The total mean of regulating services is 2.2, which indicates that people living in Panabo area are poorly satisfied with the maintenance of quality, air, soil control, pollinating crops, control flood or disease, and other regulating services. The practice of separating garbages, Panabawans have the mean of 3.1, which means they are satisfied. In observing fishes in the canal, Panabawans have the mean of 2.6, which means they are satisfied. In observing butterflies or bees roaming around some plants, they have the mean of 2.4, which means they are poorly satisfied. Seeing different birds living in some trees in the community, Panabawans have the mean of 2.8, which means they are satisfied. The total mean of supporting services is 2.2, indicates that the people living in Panabo are satisfied with the services obtained from the ecosystem like soil formation, nutrient cycling, biomass production, production of atmospheric oxygen, and habitat provision. Panabawans can feel cool and gentle air in the community with a mean of 2.8, which means they are satisfied. Panabawans are also satisfied to enjoy swimming in the beach with a mean of 2.7. They are also satisfied by seeing people walking or playing in the park with a mean of 3.1. They also appreciate nature with a mean of 3.2, which means satisfied. Panabawans also happen to believe in lamang lupa that live in nature with a mean of 2.6, which means satisfied. The total mean of cultural services is 2.9, indicates that the people living in Panabo are satisfied with the services obtained from the ecosystem like aesthetic inspiration, cultural identity, sense of home, and spiritual experience related to the natural environment. The total mean of ecological services, which is 2.6, indicates that the people living in Panabo are satisfied with the maintenance of quality of air, soil, control flood or disease, pollinating crops, and other ecological services. Conclusion. Many ecosystem services have been shown to have significant economic value in terms of their contributions to production and consumption. Still, most ecosystem services remain free of charge at the point of use. The provisioning and regulating services was poorly satisfied here in Panabo City, while cultural and supporting services are satisfied with the need that they obtain from the natural environment. It should be kept in mind that the numerous individual ecosystem services stated in the previous page do not function in isolation, but interact by different degrees and in many different ways with each other. Therefore, the total mean is 2.6, which states that the people here in Panabo City was satisfied by their needs in terms of ecological services. Recommendation. The researchers recommend to the future researchers to have greater respondents to obtain more response and data. The researchers recommend improving the regulating and supporting services in Panabo. The researchers recommend planting more trees and plants for butterflies and bees to pollinate. The researchers recommend promoting the waste management implementation to the residents of Panabo City to prevent destruction of cultural services. provisioning services, and the whole ecosystem.